Went really well, really, really well. I have my studio right here in Montreal, a nice studio with all those synthesizer, those toys. It's fun to compose and to produce with my studio right now. And I had a sound in my head, and I think I'm pretty close at what I was thinking of at first, at the beginning when we first start to record the new songs. And it's more like, I don't know, it's more like edgy. I have to say it's more edgy. Yeah, there's more grit. There's more, it's more mean sometimes. But I mean, it's still pop and dance and disco, like I said.
But I gotta say that LCD Sound System has been a very big influence for this album. All the DFA catalog actually was pretty present in our mind when composing and producing the disc.
And on top of it, we have worked with a guy who played and who worked with LCD Sound System. Which is Eric Brusek. He mixed our album, and he has worked with James Murphy, Holly Ghost, Juan McLean, basically all the DFA catalog. So I had a sound in my head and in my mind, and I think we got it. And I can say that that's the release that we are the most proud of. Yeah, definitely.
And so popularity-wise, what is your take on? It just doesn't seem like many bands that sing in French really are very popular outside of French-speaking areas, while other ones like that sing English, obviously, they're just way more popular. And what is your take and rationale on that? Why do you think that is? Because there's plenty of bands from France or from Spain or from anywhere for that matter, or Canada, like you guys are from, that maybe sing in a different language that are still really great sounding bands, but they just don't seem to really catch on to the mainstream. What is your thoughts on that and reason why? Maybe you have some actual background statistics on it. I don't know. Tell me more.
There's no several example of very famous or successful French artists or band. I think when I think French around the world, I think Mylène Farmer or Serge Gainsbourg. What else? And they are old. I mean, they've been successful in the 90s or 60s or 70s. Otherwise, it's pretty hard for other language than English to do your path through this English, this gigantic English wave. But for us, we don't mind. I mean, we do French, and it's a plus for us. It's not necessarily a negative thing, since we do pop, dance, house, disco stuff in French.
Maybe people pay a little bit more attention to our sound, to our music when we're playing live in a foreign country, and it's interesting to see how they watching us, they listen to our music. That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool.
A good example for us and for you guys, it's we played in Liverpool for 3 days in a row 3 years ago, I think, for a Sound City Festival. It's a nice festival, by the way, and for us that was a blast. I mean, the city of the Beatles and all that.
All right, we'll come back in a moment with some more questions, but let's put some more new music on. Her name is Angel Olsen, and her new album just came out last Friday. It's called My Woman. The song is called Shut Up, Kiss Me. It's an alternative radio mic check.
I ain't hanging up this time. I ain't giving up tonight. Even if you walk around as though you think you're right. At your worst, I still believe it's worth the fight. I could make it all go away. Tell me what you think and don't delay. We could still be having some sweet memories. This heart still beats for you. Why can't you see it? Shut up, kiss me, hold me tight.
So speaking of the Montreal being your hub, your headquarters for music, what's the scene like there for you guys' type of music? It's not typically a electronic dance pop sounding place to hear music. That area is a little more indie folk sounding. What's it like, or is it getting to be different nowadays, or is especially since you came out, it's been about
yes,
6,
it has
7 years
changed. Thank God. I mean,
is it progressively
and
changed?
you're
over
right.
That time?
It used to be more indie rock, folk, and it's still like that, but it has changed. There's more synth pop band. But so that's the city of Arcade Fire, the Deers, Wolf Parade, etc. I mean, so it's very more indie rock. But it used to be frustrating for us because of that. We didn't have the chance to sign on any label or work with the agent. So that was a bit frustrating at the beginning. But I decided with our manager, to start a label 3 years and a half ago called Lisbon Lux Record, and it's pretty accurate. We do synth, dance, house, disco. As long as you make people dance, you have a chance to sign on the label. But don't get me wrong, you have to do a good song. Yeah, you have to be good. That's basic needs.
And another question is, you guys have done several EPs and really only one full-length album. This one, the fall, will be your next full-length album. Do you guys have a preference between doing EPs or the LPs?
EPs are good
more
for
of just how you guys came together and got
for
the songs,
starting
and
a
that's
career.
how it came
If
out.
I can say, it's time-wise and money-wise. It's less. It's better. It's less money. It's less time. It's less time to produce, to record, etc. And if you have 4, 5, 6 songs, of course, that's going to cost you way less than 12, 13, 14 songs for an LP. So to start your project, to get known and everything, we suggest to our new artists on the label. Well, according to me, it's better to start with an EP. But then again, I mean, we're releasing an an LP right now, so it doesn't mean that we won't be releasing an EP for the future, for the next one. I mean, if you have a solid and good 4, 5, 6 songs, and you're not sure about the second half, you way better to do this format than add some fillers and boring song. The format doesn't matter. It's more for the media, for the old school guys from the industry, or even the radio, the mainstream radio, commercial TV and stuff like this. So format doesn't matter.
When your guys' new album does come out, can we expect a tour to follow? And if there is a tour, maybe some places outside of French-speaking countries that you might go, other than the United States, since you guys are practically in the United States anyway, you just got to hop over the river there. Maybe like the UK or Spain or Mexico or anywhere else like that.
100% sure before you are on the stage, I mean, and playing your songs. But we're planning to do a quite important European tour for spring, around March, April. So there's going to be for sure Italia, probably Belgium, as well as of course France. We've been several times in France, so we want to develop this market for sure. It's a big of course that's the biggest French market in the world. So for us, it's natural to develop it. But and as well as maybe the UK, since we're working with an important PR company from the UK, we want to go there and go back there. We've been there before. and maybe do a 3, 4, 5 shows out there. That will be great. It's I mean, UK. It's that's for us. That's the country of music. I mean, when I think about UK, I think about the Rolling Stone, Pink Floyd, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin. I mean, name it. They all from there. So for us, it's so important. It's so magical. That's where the good music is from. So. And I wish we could go back to the US, actually. It's not too far from us. New York is like 6-hour driving from Montreal, 6, 7. So that it's something possible. I wish we could go back there. But for now, we're putting our energy on the new set, the new show. It's going to be a 1 hour non-stop set like the previous one, but with new songs, of course, obviously. It's like a DJ set, non-stop music. Always, there's always a beat or a sound or a drone of synths, something like that. There's no silence, if I can say. We like that. I mean, we hate talking between songs and telling you the story of the song and all that. It's not for us. So it's basically a big live DJ set from a French disco band, dance disco band. We've got good reaction about this setup, about how the show was built. It's pretty groovy, dynamic, dancey. There's a real drum from myself. We have a guy doing percussions. Laurence, of course, sings. She plays a bit of synthesizer as well. Patrick plays bass, as well as guitar and synthesizer.
All right, before we wrap it up, final question, which I ask everybody, is if you could take 3 albums with you, 3 records, and you can't pick a greatest hits album, don't do anything still like